Welcome to the Smart Health Guide.
For people over the age of 65, there is a silent threat that creeps in without warning, a gradual loss of muscle mass, known medically as sarcopenia. Many seniors notice the effects. Walking feels slower, stairs become more challenging, and a general sense of weakness sets in. So, what if there were a simple step you could take, something you could add to your morning coffee that could help fight sarcopenia and reignite your body's ability to build and preserve muscle? Before I reveal this solution, please support me by liking the video and leaving a comment with where you're watching from so I can greet you. Thank you so much. Before we dive into the solution, let's take a closer look at the root causes of muscle loss and why traditional methods aren't always enough. The decline in muscle mass with age isn't just about the foods you eat. The real culprit is what scientists call anabolic resistance. After the age of 60, the body's ability to use dietary protein to build muscle declines. The cells in our muscles become less responsive to the signals that tell them to grow and repair. This signaling pathway, known as mTOR, is the main engine that drives muscle protein synthesis. In youth, eating protein lights up this pathway, leading to strong, healthy muscles. But as we age, the switch becomes harder to turn on. Anabolic resistance means that even when older adults eat enough protein, their bodies simply don't respond as efficiently. Scientific studies have confirmed this phenomenon. Researchers have found that older muscles need a much stronger signal to activate mTOR and kickstart the process of building new muscle fibers. This is why sarcopenia is not just a nutritional issue. It's an issue of cellular communication. So, how do you put this theory into practice? Start by choosing a high-quality, free-form leucine powder. Avoid blends or generic BCAA mixes, which may not provide enough leucine to make a real difference. Whey protein, while beneficial, does not deliver the concentrated dose needed to overcome anabolic resistance. Instead, measure out 3 grams of pure leucine powder. This is the optimal amount to trigger muscle synthesis in seniors. Timing is critical. Within 30 to 60 minutes of waking up, before eating breakfast or consuming any carbohydrates, prepare a cup of black coffee. Add the 3 grams of leucine powder directly to the coffee, stir well, and drink. This simple ritual harnesses the synergy between caffeine and leucine, sending a powerful muscle-building signal right when your body is most responsive. It's important to note that combining leucine with a high-carb breakfast can blunt its effects. Carbohydrates raise insulin and shift the body's focus away from muscle protein synthesis. For best results, keep your breakfast light or wait at least an hour after your leucine-infused coffee before eating. The benefits of this approach extend far beyond muscle strength. Muscles are the engines of metabolism. They burn calories, regulate blood sugar, and protect against metabolic diseases like diabetes. By increasing muscle mass, you improve insulin sensitivity, making it easier to control your weight and prevent blood sugar spikes. Strong muscles also support joint health, reduce the risk of falls, and even enhance cognitive function by improving blood flow to the brain. Perhaps most compelling of all is the link between muscle mass and longevity. Large-scale studies have shown that older adults who maintain strong muscles live longer, healthier lives. The risk of death from any cause drops dramatically, by as much as 40%, for those who prioritize muscle health. It's not just about looking fit, it's about building a foundation for a vibrant, active life well into your later years. Let's explore why this approach is so effective. Most older adults rely on traditional meals for their protein, but the leucine content is often too low to make a difference. A typical serving of chicken or fish contains less than 2 grams of leucine, not enough to flip the switch. Whey protein supplements fare little better unless consumed in large quantities. By isolating leucine and consuming it in pure form, you bypass these limitations and deliver a targeted dose directly to your muscles. Pairing this with black coffee isn't just about convenience. Coffee creates a favorable hormonal environment for muscle growth. Let's consider a real story. Miss Maria, a 72-year-old retiree, spent years feeling weaker and more fatigued. She struggled to keep up with her grandchildren and noticed her balance was slipping. After learning about leucine, she decided to try adding 3 grams to her morning coffee every day. Within a week, she felt more energetic. Her morning walks became easier, and she found herself standing taller. After a month, her doctor noted improvements in her muscle tone and metabolic health. Miss Maria's experience is echoed by thousands of seniors who have embraced this simple, science-backed strategy. If you're over 65 and concerned about muscle loss, consider making this change for yourself. Try adding leucine to your coffee every morning for 7 days. Observe how your body responds. Pay attention to your strength, energy, and overall sense of well-being. You may notice that daily activities become easier. Your posture improves, and you feel more capable. The science is clear. Muscle health is not just about exercise or high-protein diets. It's about giving your body the right signals at the right time with the right nutrients. Leucine, paired with your morning coffee, can help break through anabolic resistance and preserve the muscle that powers your life. Let's address some common questions. Can you take leucine without coffee? Yes, but coffee enhances the metabolic environment and maximizes absorption. What if you don't like coffee? You can use other non-caloric beverages, but the combination of caffeine and leucine offers the strongest effect. Is it necessary to exercise? While leucine can activate muscle building on its own, combining it with even gentle movement accelerates results. Walking, stretching, or light resistance exercises are all beneficial. What about other supplements? Focus on leucine first. Once you've established this routine, you can consider other nutrients like vitamin D, magnesium, or omega-3s that support muscle health. Try this protocol for 7 days. Notice the changes in your energy, mobility, and overall well-being. Share your experience with friends and family. Help spread the word about this breakthrough in senior health. Your muscles are your allies in the journey of life. Treat them well, and they will reward you with strength, resilience, and vitality. What did you learn or remember in this video? Please comment below as a reminder. Take the first step tomorrow morning. Wake up, hydrate, brew your coffee, and add leucine. Savor the moment, knowing you're investing in your future. Your body will thank you, and your life will be richer for it.